Hello divine beings, hello divine creators. We are Kemet. Thank you so much for joining us. Let us see what is coming through at this time. Rivia, Rivia, Rivia. Kiriatur talazitriesh kita. Kiriesh kitur talvitria kitare. Kiriesh kiriatur talvire. Kiriatur talviresh kita kitrie. Kiriater talviriesh kiatur talavi. Kyriatir talozalaturos ki taravi, Kyriatri kalaturos talavire kiati, Kyriati kyriaturo talavire kiavi, Viria ki riaka kiri tria talave, Mia tovresh kiatu, Kyrie mi kiato, Tries kiaturo tave, Kyri kriatur talvire kirake, Kria kriatur kriki eskati, Tria kriaki kiaturo kia kiesh. We're receiving, we are to assist with your pathway of creation. Each of you beautiful divine beings, your source code, your soul frequency is from a unique space-time. You are divine energies, the ones who are aligned to this particular integration. You are a star seed or an angelic frequency. You are a star on earth. You're perhaps a galactic being. You are not of this earth time reality. Even if perhaps you're of an earth frequency, you're from an earth in the future. You are from a higher plane or experiencing of the earth energies. And when we say higher, again, it's not a judgment. It's not better or worse. It is simply a different tuning of reality, and higher frequencies is honoring the truth, as opposed to this earth density where you are given information at birth and you are honoring other people's truth. You are from a space where when you are born, you're not given identity, naming, instruction. You are allowed to discover that which you are. You're allowed to show everyone else who you are and what you are. Your source already has a path to follow, and you're allowed at immediate experiencing, right? So you beautiful beings aligned to this integration at this time. Your codes are not from this plane, and you have been working incredibly diligently to create from that source space, and you are ready now to really manifest, create, and realize your reality and the experiences you are wanting. Where you are from, creation operates differently, manifestation operates differently, and so it is your source code, your source frequency adapting to this way, to this more denser plane of creation. It doesn't mean that you now become it or that you are influenced by it. Rather, your energy, your source code, we are assisting by placing a pathway where your energy and your source code can, through that pathway, utilize the frequencies and the tools of manifestation in this realm, where it doesn't impact or distort your core frequency, and yet you are honored. So we are almost plugging in an adapter, a translator, maybe a transformer. We're not sure how those are called, where one energy is transformed into another frequency in order to adapt and be compatible with that environment. Okay, so we are able, and we are able to assist and have been given permission by your unique energies to connect this pathway to allow you a fuller handle on the creative matrix of this dimension, this realm, this earth plane at this time. For it is time that you manifest the experiences you're wanting in order for you to be at a place of stability within your power, because there's a huge leap that you are to do. Okay, there's more to be done by your frequency, much more than you have been doing. You didn't come here. The purpose of you being here was to experience your source energy. Your purpose of being here was for you to witness what your divine power from wherever you're from, how it manifests here, and in so doing, assisting, healing the dimension. You didn't come here only for the dimension. That wasn't your primary purpose. It wasn't the only thing you came for, right? So everything you've been doing with the shadow work and the light work, healing, activating, anchoring, awakening, and raising the frequency, that's everything, the prep work that had to be done before you can create. So you can imagine when you are a chef creating a beautiful meal, the prep work, cutting the onions, washing, rinsing everything, preheating the oven, getting everything ready, getting all the ingredients. That was the prep work. Now you are ready to actually manifest, and for that step, we are finding that the energies of support and stability are coming through to allow you a stable environment in which you can truly now express and explore your energy without feeling secure and feeling safe, right? Without feeling uncertain or uneasy, without feeling grounded. It's time that you are grounded and stable and feeling full within your frequency and create. We are seeing like as if you've been juggling a lot of things, and as you're in the stable space or the stable environment, you're no longer juggling. Everything sort of falls into place where you can actually focus on one thing at a time. But because the stability is not there, you almost have to juggle everything to keep afloat. And there is a sense of the energies wishing to release that survival mode and rather allow you a place of security where you are thriving and exploring and being. So let us begin. As we align and we integrate these pathways, your unique way of manifesting and creating will come online, because now it'll be compatible. There'll be a way for it to be experienced here. So we ask that you are very open to the ideas and the inspirations and the imaginings and the beautiful, the ideas that are coming through, and to play them out, to take action upon them. No matter what it is. If it's, oh, I really want to save for a car, I really wish to, have a car in order to assist you with your work or whatever it might be that you wish to do. And all of a sudden, okay, we feel that I need to now light a candle every day, and I need to reflect on this candle and say why the car is important. And it'll come very naturally, like, oh, let's actually light a candle and start doing affirmations for this car. That's how it's going to just sound. Do it, and just do it, because now you are finding a way, a physical way, to engage in your source frequencies and to bring through your source vibrational energies into this physical way of weaving. So you lighting the candle and affirming is the pathway. It's your translator. It's allowing your source vibrational core energy to translate into this physical to be able to bring what you want into being. The candle is just an example. So it can be in any way. You might feel inspired to just be quiet and silence your mind. You might be inspired to start painting, drawing, to reading. You might feel, okay, I feel inspired to actually just not do any social events and actually just to read a book. It may be a random book, but a book, when you read it, you are at peace, you're at ease. It's always just grounds you, meaning that your key to manifest is just you being grounded, and that book, the frequency of grounding, it aligns, it allows you, is aligned to your manifesting. So you're naturally feeling, I'm going to just not socialize, and this month I'm just going to really sink my teeth into that book and just immerse myself in the series. And it might feel very impractical, or That's, if I want to get this done, I must put action. Reading a book is not the way. Release those guilt, the shame, the adulting, or the how it should be done. That's irrelevant. Your frequency is unique. It doesn't operate with the rules of this planet of Earth. It will show you what is necessary for you to bring what you want in. You are to simply receive and trust. And also another layer to this, understand what you receive at this time is aligned. You don't have to be so suspicious. So if you receive a message from somebody wanting to connect, the fact that you're receiving it means it's aligned for something. Obviously, allow your intuitive flow to be like, no, actually, I need to be on my own, or okay, I can come in, or okay, I can see this person, but you don't have to be suspicious of energies. Just feel how you feel. If it feels aligned to connect, if it feels aligned to do something, do it. If it doesn't, release it, because everything in resonance. But there's a sense of source saying release your suspicion, because they're going to bring a lot of energies in and they want you to be open and relaxed and receptive of it. And just be truthful in all cases, and that is all that's needed. When you're truthful, it disarms that whole need to be almost cautious, overly cautious. It allows you to be in your power and to experience why your energy attracted this experience or the situation or this conversation. And it's every single thing you are experiencing right now is honoring you at your source space, at your powerful energy of work you've done. So should it be a lesson, it's simply showing you where you are still not allowing yourself to fully commit to your source frequency. And once you're fully committed, you're simply just receiving that which is within your source frequency. So now you can start building. Okay, remember, source is 100%. 99.9% is not source. Source is 100%. So if you're 99.9% committed, but you keep, hopping out for that 0.1%, source is going to clock it and say, hey, this is not 0.01% for those who are pedantic. Source will be like, this is not correct. You need to come into this alignment. Okay, or however that calculation is. Just in case we said 99.99, we're not sure what we said there. Okay, karatita la veresh kiazi triesh kiatuta la vemekesh. Kiriato lve kiato kati ravi. Should you feel a different energy from us at this time? Some of you might have missed the live. We have completed quite a big portion of our light work journey, and where Velastri had released us in the shadow, we have caught up in the light. So we've completed whatever shadow work we were doing, we've completed it in the light over this past year and a half, 2 years. So major soul cycle, and we're beginning a new one. And as we're doing that, we have received quite a big not big, we've just received more of ourselves than we ever have before, and we are in the integration process of receiving. So should you feel a different energy, or that we are operating at a different way, it's simply us integrating everything and aligning it to wholeness. Okay, we are ready. Again, just to summarize, we're assisting you to be able to manifest and create in this realm, which is a denser realm than where you are from on a soul level. And so in order for you to awaken your creative ways, your creative frequencies, your creative power, we are assisting by integrating a pathway, which is, you can think of it as a translator or an adapter, which then allows your energy to plug in to this creative matrix, allowing you to finally be able to utilize your organic creative frequencies in this denser realm. Kyria kesh kituro talavalove kesh kati. Kyriash katu talavele metesh kituro talaviresh kiatur. Kyria kesh. We're connecting to your core energy grid, katire. And we're connecting to your creative matrix, the very centers from which you create organically. And this isn't from this realm, it's from your home. How you, before earth, you mastered manifestation and creation. So that's where we are tapping that mastery and accessing it, and we're bringing it online and to the absolute forefront of your consciousness, to your experiencing, that you are fully now have it online and engaged, just as though you are a runner and you're sprinting 100 meters full out in that competition, ready to win. We are putting your creative matrix online fully to its maximum. You're ready to weave, you're ready to create online processes. Kata, fresh, kreke, kato. Allow whatever you're feeling to be felt. If you start weaving with your hands or light language, allow. You're simply bringing your system online. We are maximizing it in order for us to recalibrate and to allow the pathway we are integrating within each of you a full read of your manifesting potential. This allows the pathway to accurately assist you. There we are, integrating the pathway, each of you connecting to Katal Vriesh Katuro, TriStar, our home frequency. Receiving the pathway. We have mastered this adaptation of different dimensional creative matrices. This is why we can access it from our home frequency. It's already been done within us, as such we can assist all. If you are wondering why TriStar or how we can do this. Excellent. Now we're connecting you to this Earth's dimensional creative matrix, and we are now allowing your matrix and this Earth communicate through the pathway, syncing up. And we're just doing a system upgrade and reboot, just like any system, installation, reboot, restart, right, to get everything flowing again. We're anchoring your creative matrix into the Earth grid, because now it can be seen, read, and understood. And we're going to do a bit of a backtracking, for there's many things you've been working on which now can now be understood clearly. So we're just anchoring, accessing everything you've been working on, everything you've been wanting from your past energies that are still resonant to you, destined for you to experience through this new pathway, that now they can manifest and no longer be held pending for evolution to catch up. You can now process it now. And also now present energies. And what better way to test, and one would say, we say test with inverted commas, meaning, you know, when you have a new tool and equipment that you're working, you want to run sort of like a bit of a preliminary, let's see how this goes. And so what better way to test this than by you manifesting something right here, right now. And this will also allow you an understanding of how you operate. So again, whatever you receive, whatever idea, however you feel inspired or guided to manifest or to bring this to be, allow, don't fight it. Allow this way that you are learning. Okay. So each and every single one of you, we wish you to think of a simple manifestation, okay? We say simple because when it's simple, you're not putting so much pressure on it. And so when it manifests, it's a lot easier and lighter for you to go through. But if you're thinking, oh, but I need money for rent, and then that's stress. So you are not gonna allow a relaxation into this. So release the big stuff that's coming automatically. This purpose for this manifestation with us right now is for you to learn how your manifesting energy works. So as you can tell, there's a spiritual maturity required for this work, where you're not letting your human reactive self and its needs prioritize itself above your I'm learning, my mastery, my alchemy, and how I manifest. That requires a clarity, a maturity, a presence. So we ask you to be here at this time. Riyatosh. Okay. So now, a simple manifestation. This week, for example, we'll have an example. This week, we will see a penguin. It might be in an image, it might be on a t-shirt, it might be on a sticker, it might be a stuffed toy, somebody might be wearing a suit, penguin suit, it might be a real penguin, we don't know where we're going. We might go somewhere we see a penguin, but this week, penguin. We have no attachment to this, you see. There's no emotional anything to this. It's just penguin. I mean, penguins are lovely, obviously. We enjoy them, but there's no attachment. We do not need a penguin. So we wish it to be that. Simple and detached from your needs and your wants. Good. So now think of that energy of what you want. That manifest energy frequency, hold it, and feel the energy run through your whole body, your whole frequency, your whole system. So much so, you simply know this week you'll experience that manifestation. Simply. We're going to do one more. We feel we just want to add another thing. So whatever you thought of will come through. Don't worry about that. One more. Another simple thing. Allow it to be, we in Cape Town right now would have to go out of our way to see a penguin. And so yes, allow whatever you are manifesting to also not be something you're going to see every day, okay? We have many cats in this neighborhood, so me saying to see a cat, I mean, that's likely. So allow whatever you're manifesting to also be a bit out there. Simple, but out there. A penguin, simple, but it's out there. Why would we see a penguin every day? That's weird. If you're in a space where penguins are an everyday thing, a penguin would not be something you want to see. So, okay? So again, let us focus. The first thing that came to our mind is firefly. We haven't seen fireflies in a very long time. Where we are. The last time was in the Kirstenbush Gardens. So that's quite a rarity. So firefly. Firefly, you're going to come into our presence this week, firefly. Something about a firefly. whatever it might be. It doesn't have to be the actual insect. Whatever it is, it will inspire fireflies. Ratu. Feel how that feels in your system. Feel how that feels as you weave, as you just align, as it anchors into your frequency. As you can see, we're also learning with you right now. Real-time manifestation. Present experiencing. Even if you watch this at a later stage, as you'll do, for we'll record this later, we'll upload this later rather, timelessness. We're doing this right here with you at this very present moment. You're experiencing and watching this. So after this video, if all of a sudden you feel, oh, I also want to do this and do this, then do it. Like, you've received it now vibrationally, yet perhaps after the video you'll be inspired, oh, I want to actually write it down in my book. Or, oh, I want to make a note of it. Oh, I want to actually fold it up and burn it. Make a note, then burn it. Whatever feels inspired. That just means you're completing the process. Just follow it. Go with it. Don't think you're doing too much or too whatever. If you don't feel anything coming out, it means you're done. You don't have to do more. Okay? It's very simple. We want you to allow yourself a simple understanding of how you manifest. It's never meant to be complex. Earth and humans make it complex. It had to be complex when we were busy healing and transmuting, but that's all done. So right now, it's just you in your power. It's simple. It's easy. It's what you are. Okay. For us example, right now with you, for some reason, this is what's happening. And so, okay, interesting. This is what the fireflies and the penguins require. This interesting flickering of our fingers. And this download, which is causing some shivers in our body. And that's okay. And we can feel we're also assisting all of you with your frequencies of manifestation right now. We can sense that some of you did ask for money, which is fine. Just release how. And you need to now release that you need it completely, because that will distort it coming in. We ask that should you practice this, rather choose something you don't need or require in order to make it easy for you to understand how you manifest. It's time that your temptations or your needs are no longer a priority over your mastery and your spiritual maturity. It takes away from your power to give your needs power over your source frequency. Okay. That seems to have assisted. Well, we know it has assisted. So we look forward to you experiencing whatever it is that you called into being this week. We look forward to understanding why penguin and why fireflies were the first thing we received. And we look forward to seeing, it's the second time we've had penguin come through, so it'll be interesting to experience how that manifests for us. And we trust all of you enjoy this new understanding. The codes you have received at this time will also assist you on your own journey to manifest, which is why we ask you to be open to the ideas, be open to the imaginings and the promptings and the guidance from source. Just go with the flow and observe and experience, and don't react to what you receive or to what's coming in. It is a reflection of your source frequency. Observe and respond and discover and learn. Yes. Within divine love, thank you so much for joining us. We will see you soon. Take care.